Good morning, my good friends. Welcome to Kenya. Welcome to Zach Discoveries channel. This is morning in Kenya, and we are in fact I'm on the way to the shamba. As you can see, I'm having some seedlings here. This is the motorbike. Sorry about the mask. Yeah, it's me, guy. It is me, guy. Zach Discovery, your guy here. Yeah, so it is very cold today in our area. It has been raining throughout the night. And with Zach Discovery, any rainy season is a planting season. So here I'm on the way. We decided the seedlings that are there with a djembe. That is the route that I take from the shop where I usually have the business. Yeah, man. So those are the neighbors around in my area. So I'm heading to the shop route. I'm on the motorbike. I'm driving. So I want at least plant some trees. In fact, I'm having some seedlings, some tree plants in my village. So I'll take you there. Join me. For those who are watching this time, for those who are viewing me without subscription, please consider pushing me to 1,000 plus subscription. Also view, comment, tell us where you're watching from. Give us your opinion on the video. So today, because it's a rainy season, it's a planting season to Zach Discovery, I want to make a forest. Not that I've started this time, because you can see our village. This is how it looks. Whether you like planting trees. So this is it. This is it. It's in fact our village. The guy, a lovely village, a very cool village, a green village. So follow me, walk with me all the way to the village. You can see how we plant trees. This is what I'm looking at. This is the kind of forest I'm looking at. So, as we make this forest today, because it's still morning, it's very, very cold, and in fact it's still drizzling. Not do anything, it's still drizzling. So I've just used this opportunity, this moment. I'm going to the village to do some lovely activity, some good activity. Let me plant with you trees today. Thank you. Walk with me, guys. Don't get that, guys. Don't get tired. We are there. We are there. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. So, I'm not accelerating by there. I'm on a neutral mode. So the motorbike is just running on its own because the route that I'm using is a bit slippery. So I'll take you all the way. I'll show you how we enter. This is our village, guys. This is the kind of forest I want to make. I have a small piece of land that I cannot just leave it lying bare because I'm having a small business. So with the trees in it, it can do well. There are our colleagues, those are our neighbors. That is our neighbor who is taking his child to school. But it's very good. You can see even the young ones, they're having heavy clothes here. You can see me, I'm having heavy clothes. It's cold. It's cold. Not that we're in New York, because I'm told in New York it's winter. I don't know, it's in the US. For those who are in Africa or us, not. In fact, do we have winter really? I really doubt. But it's cold here. It's really cold. So, sorry. Yeah, I've just left the tarmac road. Now we are going to the Maramon. So that means we are nearing a village. So guys, you let me control the motorbike because we are going to a place where it's bad. All is well done. Thank you so much. Wow, I just love this shamba. I just love what this person did to his shamba. That is not his, it is her shamba because the husband is late, so she decided to do this to her shamba. Guys, I love it. If I had such a shamba, this would be plantation of trees. So walk with me. Wow, wow. Here we are, guys. Here we are. This was my first primary school, guys. So sorry. These are the toilets. They're covering. So this is where I learned. This is where I schooled. My first primary school before I was changed. So you can see the building from the other side. So those are the children. So in fact, I've reached. So follow me. Oh, here we are. Entering our homestead, guys. Entering our homestead. Here we are. Yeah, so welcome again, guys. I've just arrived. You remember this place? For those who have been watching my videos, this is where I was born, guys. This is where I was born. So this is the motorbike you have been using to follow the boy. Fortunately, because it's still raining here in Kenya. Not really Kenya, but in Kuria, I can say. very cold, as I was telling you. You can see even how I'm dressed in heavy clothes because the cold is too much. Sorry. So I've just come and found my mom is outside here. So she's this is my mom, guys. For those who don't know her, it's very cold. As you can see, she has just come out to receive me because it's very morning, and very cold. Remember, for those who have been watching my video, I talked about this place the other time. This is where I was born, and this is why there's a time I talked about this fence and how it's made. So today I want to plant those seedlings. They're around almost 100. Those are good trees. Yeah. By the way, this is our small piece of land. In fact, we are 4. My mom, this strong woman here. Yeah, she has been sick, by the way, guys. She has been sick, and I took her to the hospital. She was diagnosed of pneumonia. Apart from pneumonia, she was also diagnosed of PUD. Yeah, for those who don't understand what PUD is, it's peptic ulcer disease. Those are ulcers, in short. Yeah, so she was diagnosed of those 2 conditions, and yeah, they gave her medications. They gave her hydrocortisone. They gave her ceftriaxone, which is an antibiotic. They also gave her esomeprazole, which is a peptic ulcer disease drug. They also gave her PCM, which is paracetamol. In our place here, we call it Panadol, which is a painkiller. Then the other drug that I'm missing out, they also gave her Piriton. There's a drug called Piriton. So Piriton is an anti-allergy. So that one was to control because of the pneumonia. That one was to control. It was to control the cold season, the allergy toward the cold season. So she says she slept a bit well because she was diagnosed that 3 days ago. But she's doing well. She was coughing seriously, by the guy. She was coughing seriously. But I can thank God that the drugs are working. So I was thinking that if she's not doing well today, I'll a bit change the antibiotic into a strong one because she was given an injection and she was not given orals. So I was thinking of if the cough is still going on, did not react to the antibiotic, I'll change it. I'll change it to a stronger one, like azithromycin. That's a strong antibiotic. I was thinking of changing that one to it, or I could bring an oral antibiotic like clarithromycin. That's another one, or a cheap one, amoxicillin. Yeah, that's I can call it a cheap one because they're easily found. So as you can see, like that because she's feeling that bad, but it's because the condition, the environment is very cold. So we're going. In fact, after finishing what I'm doing here, we are going to make tea together because the grandchildren have left. So this is where I'm planting trees, guys. This is her house garden. You can see some onions. These are onions. Yeah, these are onions. She plants here onion. But apart from that, now this is where I've been making I'm trying to make a forest, guys. You can see these are the seedlings, only that they have not been weeded. These are the eucalyptus trees. So this morning I did some gapping, not spacing really, but keeping. So I was feeling those that did not grow well, those seedlings that did not come out well. Like this is a one that I feel here. Yeah, it has rained here until these young seedlings, they're like, what is really happening? Yeah, you can see. This is the forest I want to create. This is it. So because it has rained, I'm going to make some holes. There's a place here. Yeah, these are the trees that I filled here. This place was not having them. You can see like this one. So I want to make a very nice. So today, where I'm going to plant those ones that you see on the motorbike before we meet Fellow the boy and receive the day's activity, because we have Mama Felisa's place. We have Teresia. We have to find out how she's doing. Yeah, so this is where I want to plant. This is one I planted here. They're here now. And I know you cannot see them clear, but they're here. They're here, guys. They're here. So this place, I want to plant the entire of this land, this piece of land. There are those other trees there. These are others that are planted. They're big. You can get timbers from there. So I'm going to fill this one. And now the day starts. So guys, walk with me. Let's do the job. Thank you for watching, for commenting, for telling me where you're watching from, for sharing my links, telling your friends about me, and for liking me. I'm honored. I'm privileged. Thank you so much. Continue supporting us and subscribing. Bye-bye. See you in my next part. Yeah, welcome again to the second part of the seedlings planting. And sorry about the breathing, guys. You know, I'm in the shamba. And no matter the weather, the season, when you get back, when you get to the village and you're in the shamba, you can see that now. You can see, guys, have the heavy clothes that I was wearing, they're out because it's now hot. It's now job. It's now working, guys. So I'm breathing like that because I was making some holes, and I want to take you through the process of making those holes, and then from there I'll explain a little about them. Then next is bring the seedlings, then I put them inside. Lastly is planting them. So this is the djembe, remember? So I make these holes. You can see I made them all the way to the other side. So we don't have a machine. You remember those people are watching our videos? We have a team we call the Joint Hands Green Trees. That machine that makes holes at once. In fact, the entire of this piece could be done making holes. But because we don't have that machine, we make using this djembe. Sorry about the feet because I'm in the shamba now. And here in the village, no gumboots. No gumboot, guys. Job being done. sorry about that. I made these holes all the way to the other side. Someone would want to know why I'm placing them this close. So they're this deep, not very deep. You don't make them very deep because you might encourage the erosion to go ahead and kill the seedlings. So I made them this close because some of them dry, as you can see to the other side, because the entire of this piece, for those who watched my video, I was talking about the sunflower. This is the same piece of land that I planted sunflowers, because you can see some sunflower trees that are here, the plants that are dried are here. So I place them close like this because some of them will dry and some of them will not dry. So I'm getting an assumption that the few will dry, they will leave the others to continue. Then apart from that, we shall do some gapping, spacing. Once they get the rafter size like those one you're seeing there, those that we can use like in the house of Mama Felicia's place, the house, the kitchen. Remember, use some rafters. So I made these holes all the way the other side. Then I'm going to make the entire of this part. Only that time is not on my side. So changed. This is me. This is the hole. So it's business here. It's business in Zach's village right now. So I'm going to leave this djembe here. Then I'll go to the motorbike where I left the seedlings. So I'll bring them. I'll be putting seedling in each hole. Each seedling in each hole. Those that remain, I'll make the other holes the other side. Then I'll plant. So one thing else that I explained, there's a drug that I was supposed to come with called Confido. It's a drug that kills termites. Because for example, there's a hole that I dug here and I noted we have some termites inside. So the others, those one I used some Confido, those seedlings there, those trees. I used some Confido. Oh, this is a natural tree. I love nature. I love nature, man. So that's why I don't cut it. So those are I used to Confido. So this drug called Confido, you mix it with soil. You can see this is you can see this one. The white things are housing of a termite that feed on. They feed on trees. By the way, you put this a seedling here. the probability of it maturing and growing is 0. Yes, you can see the white parts. Yeah, these are termites, by the way. Termites live here. So the confido is used to kill them. So you put a confido inside the soil, or you put in water. Then you pour in each hole. Then no termite will near the hole or the tree. So all these when I use the confido. Unfortunately, when I woke up, the agrovets were not open. So I'll get it. And I'll come. Then I'll mix with this. I'll mix with water, then I'll pour in each seedling's hole. So right away, let's bring the seedlings and we arrange them in these holes. Yeah, so they're here, guys. We're going now to put them in each hole. Then, now that we are going, I'm going to, sorry. Then I'll plant them. So walk with me. Let's make a forest. Let's make nature beautiful. Because I love nature, guys. I love green. I love green environment. It's fresh and good. So I'm going to put this seedling in these holes right away.